Hi everyone, I am Teacher Michelle and welcome to Unang Math. This video is part 2 of solving questions or problems involving the lessons about square numbers and square roots. Okay, let's answer this question. Let A be the decimal part of square root of n, where square root of n is greater than 3 but less than 4. If A is greater than 0.2 but less than 0.7, let's find all the natural numbers n that satisfy this condition. Okay, according to this, A is the decimal part of square root of n. N here, or square root of n, is greater than 3 but less than 4. So it means square root of n is 3 point something because it's greater than 3 but less than 4. So to find the decimal part of square root of n, subtract this whole number part from square root of n. So square root of n minus 3. This is the decimal part of square root of n. And that's our a. So a is equal to square root of n minus 3. Okay, now, a here is greater than 0.2 but less than 0.7. Our a is square root of n minus 3. So square root of n minus 3 is greater than 0.2 but less than 0.7. Okay, in here, we are going to use the property of inequality to make these numbers more simple. Okay, we can add here 3 so we can cancel these numbers. If we add 3 in this number, we have to add 3 here also. That's the property of inequality. So now this is 3.2, this is 3.7, and this is square root of n. So square root of n is greater than 3.2 but less than 3.7. Okay, now, square root of n here is irrational number. This is rational. This is rational. To find out the natural number n, we have to turn this to rational number. And we can do that by squaring this number. If we square this number, we have to square this number and square this number also. So square root of n to the power of 2 is now n. What about 3.2 squared? So 3.2 times 3.2, this is 4, 6, 6, 9. So it means 10.24. So 3.2 squared is 10.24. How about 3.7 squared? So 3.7 times 3.7, this is 49, 25, 21, 11. So it means 13.69. 3.7 squared is 13.69. So n is greater than 10.24 but less than 13.69. So, what are the natural numbers that will satisfy this condition? So, it means n is 11, 12, and 13. Okay, how about this another problem? Let's also answer this. Okay, we will let a be the decimal part of square root of 3. Express the decimal part of square root of 75 in terms of a. Okay, according to this, a is the decimal part of square root of 3. If it's square root of 3, then this is this is equal to 1 point something. So to find the decimal part, subtract this integer part from square root of 3. So now we have square root of 3 minus 1. This is the decimal part of square root of 3. And this is our a. So a is equal to square root of 3 minus 1. Okay, now, express the decimal part of square root of 75 in terms of A. So what we need to do first is find out the decimal part of square root of 75. If it's square root of 75, then this is 8 point something. 8 times 8 is 64. 9 times 9 is already 81. So it means square root of 75 is 8 point something. And to find the decimal part, subtract this whole number 8 from square root of 75. So now we have square root of 75 minus 8. This is the decimal part of square root of 75. Okay, we are going to express this decimal part of square root of 75 in terms of A. Before we can do that, since this is square root of 75, we have to simplify this first. Square root of 75 can be written as 5 squared, square root of 5 squared times 3. So it means this is 5 square root of 3. Okay, minus 8. So this is the simplified expression for square root of 75 minus 8. Okay, now let's express now this decimal part in terms of A. So we have here A is equal to square root of 3 minus 1. This is a square root of 3. We also have here square root of 3. Okay, to make this simple more simple, we move this minus 1 on the other side. So this is now A plus 1. So we just have square root of 3 on this side. So instead of square root of 3 here, we are now going to express this in terms of A. So square root of 3 here is A plus 1. So we will be substituting this square root of 3 to A plus 1. So this is now 5 times square root of 3. We are going to use A plus 1. So A plus 1 minus A. So this is 5A plus 5 minus 8. And to simplify, this is now 5A minus 3.